Hi everyone, this is part 2 of the social networking assignment. I want to take you to Twitter and kind of show you around a little and then show you how to set up to participate in a Twitter chat. This is my homepage. As you can see, I'm here. I'm Professor Nana. I have been a member of Twitter for a long time, had to be in order to have almost 43,000 tweets gone out. I'm following about 1,300 people, and I've got about 14,000 people following me. This is one of the components of my PLN, my personal learning network, because I need to be in touch with folks who know about literature, know about reading, know about books. This is one of the fastest ways that I know to get an answer when I have a question, or for me to provide an answer when I can, and that's through Twitter. So I want to take you just kind of quickly here through some of the Twitter feed and just talk a little bit about what you're going to see when you go to Twitter. This is the feed for this morning as I'm doing this, and you can see I just updated my Twitter feed because constantly people are adding tweets into the feed. There are millions and millions and millions of people on Twitter. You can see right here already 2 new tweets. These aren't necessarily, by the way, messages from me. Those come in a different kind of category, but these are people who are adding things to Twitter. I want to show you the kinds of things that you can find on Twitter, so that as you're writing that reflection of what you learned on Twitter, you know what it is I'm looking for. So we're just going to kind of page down, scroll down through this, and I'm going to pause occasionally to talk about various things that I see here. For example, let's stop right here. This is Cynthia Leidick Smith. She is a children's and YA author. She has a fabulous website, which you should check out at some point. And she is tweeting about a video for a new picture book called Little Tree by Lauren Long. So she's retweeting what Lauren Long has already put out. When you click on this little icon right here, you can retweet this information out to your followers so that you're sure that it gets kind of a wide distributorship. So here's a link to a book trailer, to a video for a brand new book. That's one of the things that you can find when you go onto Twitter. You can also see releases for new books. This is Mary Pearson revealing the cover for The Beauty of Darkness. Excuse me, please. And as you continue down, you'll see more. Not all of this, by the way, has to do with books and reading. That's why I'm kind of going through some of these rather quickly. I also get news here. I do other things as well. You can see that CBC Book, which is a professional organization, has a noon feature today, which is October 28th. Having to do with books that hooked readers. And you can tune into that and listen to that conversation by following this link. As you continue down, you can see that here's a report on some staff development that's being done in Allen ISD. And they're basically tweeting out from that workshop. Here's Fountas and Pinnell saying that levels are a tool and not a child's label. So as you continue down, you're going to see links that you can follow. You're going to see information that you could use. Here is YALSA offering 2 $5,000 grants to support a library program that helps teens build text-based literacies. There's a link that you could follow. So when you're talking about what it is you learned over the course of your 10 weeks, I hope these are the things that you're talking about. You can certainly talk about the cute t-shirts, and of course I love this video. I've seen it 14 million times. It's a baby owl dancing to Monster Mash. Those kinds of things are there just as they are on Facebook too. But I hope that you will also learn that there are links to professional development, that there are links to people's personal lives. Here's Dr. Perry talking about just something that happened to her today and to her husband. Sometimes we post about books and reading. Sometimes we post about just stuff that's going on in our life. Here is Gay YA. That is a wonderful organization of LGBTQ authors who talk about those kinds of issues in books, and in this case, an asexual character. And if you don't know what that is, then you should probably click on that link and go and learn more about it. So as you are going through your Twitter feed, I hope that these are the things you're looking for. You can see I go through some of this rather quickly because it doesn't have to do with what we're talking about today, which is books and things like that. But a lot of this will be, I think, very helpful to you, something that, because you're, I hope, starting small, you'll be able to see what's going on. And remember, for the sake of this course, you're looking only at Dr. Perry, me, and 5 other Twitter people. If you already are on Twitter, then you already know what that feed is like, and you can add people if you don't have them already so that you can see what's going on. The other thing that I want to show you to do while we're on Twitter is how to participate in a Twitter talk. So I'm going to kind of pull this thing down a little. You can see this feature called Search Twitter. I can use Twitter itself to follow a chat. I'll also talk about some other things that you can do. But when it's time for Title Talk, you simply enter into that search box the word Title Talk and search. And what it will pull up are all of the tweets that have to do with that particular topic. Title Talk is hashtagged. So all of the tweets that you see should have the hashtag Title Talk in them. You can see it right here. And the night of Title Talk, what you'll do is you'll log into Twitter. You'll search for that Title Talk. And from there, you will be able to participate in the discussion. If you are going to tweet during part of it, you must use the hashtag Title Talk in order for other people to see it. So you can put it at the beginning, the middle, the end of the tweet, doesn't matter. It just needs to go there somewhere. So in this case, I'm just going to say, showing students examples of, whoops, you can see my typing skills here. And then when I click tweet, it will show up in the feed. You might not see it immediately. It might take a couple minutes for it to come up, but it will be there. So you can see Title Talk, Title Talk, Title Talk. And you'll notice that some of these have additional hashtags because they're part of different chats as well. People will tag something Title Talk so that it goes into that particular feed. That's what you will do the night of the Twitter chat for Title Talk, either January, February, or March, whichever Sunday, last Sunday of the month you decide to do. You can do it here on Twitter. I'm going to come back out just to my regular Twitter feed now. You can do it here on Twitter, but you can also use various web applications as well. You can use something called Twubs. And I'm pulling that up very quickly just so you can take a look at it. Twubs allows you to follow a conversation with a hashtag. So once you're in, you can log in or sign up. I have a membership here. It's free. They don't spam you. And then you enter in your hashtag and you can follow it that way. You can also do it using TweetDeck. I have these applications on my iPad, which make them even easier to do. And TweetDeck, I like for an additional reason. As you can see here, I can follow my regular Twitter feed, the notifications that are coming directly to me, and Title Talk all at the same time. And then I can do my tweeting over here. I can even schedule tweets. I can send a direct message. I can add in an image. TweetDeck allows me to do a lot of things at the same time. However, if this overwhelms you, don't do it. Go ahead and stay just with the Twitter feed that I showed you earlier or something like that, it's okay. This, though, for those of you who can kind of figure out that this column is the one that you need to be taking care of during that Twitter talk. From 7 to 8 on that Sunday night, this feed will go 90 miles an hour. And you may think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. So those are just some hints that will help you, I think, do your social networking assignment.